when we have an omoplata similar to the triangle, sometimes it's hard to finish the omoplata. So we want to have options about different ways to actually get the submission. So I'm going to have my partner in the omoplata position. So I'm here, I come over. We have some options about how we can make this even tighter, especially if I'm struggling getting my partner's hip down. So from here with my left hand, rather than controlling the far side of my partner's body, I can actually bring it to the near side. I can go underneath my partner's forearm and I can grab my partner's tricep. So now, instead of my hips being the leverage point to actually rotate the shoulder, my arm is going to be that leverage point. So I can grab it here. I'm going to pull the elbow down. My elbow is going to flare up and we can get the tap from here. Okay, so I'm still creating rotation. The difference is I don't necessarily need to put my partner's hip to the ground. So I'm still creating downwards pressure. I'm trying to burn out, but I just can't manage to get her hips down. So instead, what I do is keeping downwards pressure on her shoulder to stop her from actually pulling the arm out. My left hand can actually come underneath the wrist. Now I sit back so you guys can see. The reality is I'd be playing in quite tight here. And I'd just be really tight about how I feed this through. But just so you guys can see, I'm going to lean back a little bit. My left hand is going to go underneath my partner's forearm and wrist. I'm going to feed it through to reach to grab my partner's tricep. And now creating that rotational force is going to be from my elbow. So I pull her elbow down, I flare my elbow up. And I need a very small adjustment to actually get the submission through my partner's shoulder. So what you want? Yeah. Let's see. So we'll do the load as well. So when I'm here, open it up, hit it the side. Yeah, nice up, just can't get it down. So what I do is I bring that left hand under, I reach through and I grab the tricep. Okay, as I do this, a lot of the time my right hand is just grabbing the top of her tricep to stop her from pulling it out. Makes it a little bit tighter, but we're here, leaning forward, I go under, feed to the tricep, and now I start to just use my elbow to flare up and my left hand to pull down. So elbow flares up, left hand pulls down. Really easy finish from there. We can also set it up a little bit earlier, even before we sit up. So I can start to feed my hand proactively from here. Before I've even kicked and sat up, I can feed it from this position, and I can even look to finish it from here. Or I can just use this to help me sit up, and I don't need that far hip control as much. And I can finish it from here as well.